Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly don't forget to hit on that subscribe button, and if you are returning subi, karibu sana. Thank you so much for the love, and let's jump right on it. So guys, today I want us to talk about 5 small capital businesses you can start in Kenya. By the way, for every business person, do you know those famous quotes from that famous person who's made it big, Sir Richard Branson? There's this very famous quote I live by: a big business starts small. So guys, what are those 5 small capital businesses we can start? And watch us getting the money, the cheddars. Number 1, selling ladies' handbags and shoes. How do you go about this? Oh, and by the way, the capital input should be around 10 to 20,000 Kenyan shillings. How do you go about this? Point to note, us ladies, we love trends. We are always looking for the latest fashion in handbags, shoes, clothes. We are always shopping. So, ladies will be the best target market to start with when you're going into this business. How do you go about it? There's a very famous market we have here in Kenya that's known as Isili, where they sell clothes, handbags in wholesale. So how do you go about this? You can go to Isili and approach a few suppliers who can allow you to buy your clothes, your shoes on order basis. On order basis, in that you will first take pictures of the products you want to sell, be it the latest handbag, the latest shoes, the latest clothes, and set up an online page. Market your products there. When you market your products, you're in communication with your supplier. When you market your products and you get a potential customer who wants to buy, you communicate with your supplier either to deliver to the said client, of course, after including your cart, or go to the supplier and buy the product that's on order, depending on the order you have. Then you deliver to your client. Of course, the product has a markup where you get your cut and you sell your product, and that is how you move in this kind of business. You first set up an online store where you take pictures of the products that you want to sell or the products that your supplier back in City has. Then you market your products well, take nice photos, market your products well on the online store. Then when you get those potential clients, you run to Isili. I see people doing that and they're getting good bucks from it. You run to Isili, get your stuff, then deliver to your client, of course with the cut, of course with the markup of the money you're going to make from the sale. Then sell your product. You can I don't know, depending on the relationship you have with these guys at Isili, they can give you product on, after some time, if you have that good relationship, they can give you product on credit. You take, if you don't have money, you take, go sell, give the wholesaler his cut, and you take your cut, and then you've made your clean money. So selling ladies' handbags and shoes, number 1, that's a very good business. And then you can also choose to put up an online store. This will take about 5 to 10k. So maybe you have a seed capital of 50,000 Kenyan shillings. 10,000 you can use to buy just a few stuff from Isili that you can start with. Then the other amount you can choose to set up an online store. Then of course you create that good rapport with your suppliers. You create that good rapport with your suppliers, and with constant marketing, constant postings, also marketing through word of mouth and whatever, you can make some good money from this. Number 2, the car wash business. Capital being 50,000 Kenyan shillings. How do you go about it? Most car owners prefer to get this service done for them. Very few people like washing their cars. They find it to be, a lot of work, and they don't want it. So most guys have embraced car wash, right? So you can Buy a good machine at around 25 to 30,000 Kenyan shillings. And when you get a good machine, you all set out to roll and start this business. After buying the machine, you get a place where you can list for around 10,000 shillings a month, and it has to be a fairly good place that, one, has some traffic. Secondly, you're surrounded, like an estate kind of setup. They're the best for car wash, right? Then you also get a place where you can have a space and also include carpet washing, which can earn you some extra buck, right? Then the other 10K you can use for your overheads, which is water and maybe a few of the employees and one or two things like the materials you use or the soaps and the detergents and all that. Depending on location, you can make some very good money on the car wash business. And car wash business nowadays, actually majority are embracing paying 300 bob. Before it was 200. Okay, you can get those that charge 200 bob, but majority nowadays they range between 250 to 300 bob. In a good day, if you're in a very busy place, you can comfortably make on a minimum 1,000 bob after expenses. That's good money. Number 3, the well-known, the well-embraced, the very popular mtumba or thrift business. Now, the seed capital here is between 10,000 to 50,000 Kenyan shillings. It is a very popular business and highly lucrative. I kid you not. It is a very popular business. And mtumba business, this is where we sell second-hand clothing. We run very early in the morning to our very famous Gikomba market. In Gikomba market, that is where they open bales, or you can also choose to buy your bale of mtumba clothes. Either way, it all depends on the seed capital you're starting with. If you choose to buy one, very early in the morning, you run to the Gikomba market. From the Gikomba market, you go. There are those sellers who open the bales. There's what we call first camera, which are the very, very new pieces of cloth from the bales. We have second camera, which are slightly or fairly used, but in good condition. Then we have the third camera, which we call fagia, which have some, some damages, some defects. Now, the best approach to go about the mtumba business is to go very early in the morning and you get first camera clothes, the very new ones, the very good ones and in perfect condition. You go and get the camera clothes. Then after getting your camera clothes, you can choose to iron or not. Ironing is normally good because now the clothes are well straightened and they look perfect. They look very good. Like what I'm wearing. Can you tell this is thrift? Yes, this is a mtumba top and these are what we call camera. It is very new. It is very nice, especially after being ironed. They look spot on. So from the first camera, you go get them ironed, then you start selling. You can choose also to move from one office to the other, selling. Case in point, if you're selling tops, move from one office to the other. I'm telling you, ladies will love good things. And ladies, they're the best people to start, to do businesses centered around them because we're always buying new stuff. Yeah. You can even choose to move from office to office, house to house, whichever way you look at it and the approach you take, you can be guaranteed to get 100% profit from camera clothes. Second option is you can choose to buy a bale, be it a bale of ladies tops, ladies skirts, ladies pants, or kids clothing. When you open a bale, you can open a bale and now grade your clothes just the way I've told you from the previous, what we just talked about. You pay your clothes. Camera, first grade and second grade. Camera, the prices are slightly high because they're in perfect condition. Then the prices are different for that. The second camera, prices are different, and the fagia, the prices are different. If you mix your clothes like that, and if you have a target market, this client wants this kind of things. Her money, she has money to buy camera. She has money to buy second camera. She has money to buy third camera. That way, I can guarantee you can make some good money from Mtumba business. This is guaranteed. I tell you for a fact that you can make very good money from the Mtumba business. Number 4, this is what we call affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing. And in affiliate marketing, the capital you need for affiliate marketing is zero. You do not need any capital for affiliate marketing. And how does this work? Case in point, Miss Stella, if I have excellent social media networks, affiliate money is very good for you. This is how it works. With affiliate marketing, this is when you market products that are sold through sites. Case in point being here in Kenya, Jumia, Kilimall, and Amazon, which is international. Now, with that, this is when you choose to market a product that's being sold on those sites. Like Jumia, there's a time they have these offers for maybe their products, face products, electronics, gadgets. Now, they approach people who have strong social networks or media presence, and you get to market products for them. And in that case in point being Jumia, you get like a 13% commission on successful referrals. Successful referrals means sales. And at Kilimall, I think you get around, 8% on sales. Huh? Now, with affiliate marketing gives you passive income. Passive income is income you get literally when you're sleepy. Imagine, you make your money when you're just sleeping or without a sweat. That's what we call affiliate marketing. Number 5, hardware. Capital input being around 20 to 50,000 Kenyan shillings. By the way, there's this thing about hardwares that people don't know. You hear starting a hardware business, you're like, oh my God, where am I going to get 2 million, 5 million to put up a hardware business? Let me tell you the secret, guys. Some of these hardwares you see stocked out here, some of them, the stock they have in their shops, they have not even paid a single cent. You know how it works? Now, most of these guys who run hardware businesses, most of them have gone into consignment deals with suppliers or companies or industries that supply them with the product. When you go into consignment deals with these suppliers, first and foremost, you need to have a rental space that has very good traffic. Yeah? You don't go there in the middle of nowhere and you want to set up a hardware business and expect it to thrive, and there are no people there there are no constructions there, so there's not that much traffic for you to make sales. No. For you guys even to agree to sign you up on these consignment deals, you need to be in a well-populated place where they're seeing potential. You know, there's constructions going on and all that. So, number 1, you need to have a rental space where there's very good traffic. And number 2, you need to have a business permit. Then, after you've put this in place, now you approach these companies, now you approach these suppliers for these consignment deals. You can approach Bamburi Cement to get to that consignment deal for cement. Those guys for Mabati rolling mills. That is how it works. So, after setting up the business in a prime location now, and your paperwork is in place, and the paperwork, I mean the business permit, approach these companies, get those consignment deals, and stock up your hardware with all the necessary commodities that are needed with these construction guys. Kwanza simiti, cement, a hardware business, the key thing that moves those hardware businesses are cement and mabati are what we call iron sheets, nail, those things. Now, depending on the area traffic, you can make up to, on a minimum, depending on the area traffic, you can make up to 10K profits in a day. Hardware is, a hardware is one of those businesses that you really have to get it right. You really have to get it right for it to thrive. The location is it. The location has to be, well calculated, and it has to have serious traffic. Now, with an input hardware, with that input of around 20 to 50K, 20K you can choose, it goes to rent. And then this other 30, now you work on the paperwork, the permits, setting up some few structures on the hardware business. So on a hardware business, you really don't have to put, a lot of, what do you call them, cabinets. Most guys prefer them to be, like a hall. A rented space has to be like a hall, just a few shelves for the small stuff. But normally, the input as regards, putting the structures in place for the business, quite minimal. So guys, with these small capital businesses, you are on a journey to success. If you choose to start, this will guarantee you 1, financial freedom, 2, progression in that setting up these businesses, they open up your mind to even bigger things. And these are fantastic businesses that you can start in Kenya that can work on your finances in the best way possible. And I would love to close this video with another very famous quote from this very famous guy that me myself, I live by his quotes, by the way. Kwanza Matters Business, oh my god, they speak to me. If your dreams don't scare you, then they are too small. See you on the next one.